Auntie used to bathe me like she was trying to wash the black out of me. Years of miseducation, misrepresentation, spiritual genocide, and she was still trying to wash me clean. She was still trying to wash me brighter, Caroliter. She was still trying to wash me free. Made it seem like I could only be pretty for my complexion with no regard for my complexity. The sun, she said, burns away beauty, burns into you darkness and blackness, so avoid its rays. Don't raise your eyes too high heavenward. It burns the white out of your gaze. But I was young and so full of Icarus, so I learned how to wait. I learned how to wait until I could slip my still wet body through the cracks of her attention and stand on the veranda, red dusty sole feet, face upturned, and stay just to feel the way that browning sun could burn. I took it, and I loved it deep into my body, deep into my skin, like the Vaseline my mother used. My mother never took that from me, gave to me a childhood divorced of cultural expectations and the space to allow my confidence to marry reality. My body was a place where I could be. My body was a place for stitching the seams of the world together and seeing what fit, not allowing everything to unravel all of my loose ends. I lived unashamed, until one day, rubbing oil on my face, Auntie looked at me. Eyes like obituaries, let them skate across my face as though she were witnessing some great tragedy. You're getting dark, she said, but I heard ugly. I began to shrink, dissected every single molecule and atom, and invested way too much energy impaling myself mentally, lining myself up alongside my peers in front of mirrors, begging my pupils to teach me, where is the ugly in me? Where is the beauty in scraping down my skin to its lowest common denominator until I am left a novel with all the words missing and nothing left to bind the pages, nothing left diluting all the color that makes mosaics of us. And eventually I realized that this can't be unique to me, because there was something about the reach, about the journey for acceptance to meet those cultural standards that feels like napalm and oil spills and Nagasaki over everything that is real about you. Make up for yourself a living tomb, carve the threads of your dignity taut like you'll never reach your breaking point. There doesn't seem to be a point. And at this point that we all know that this whole world is a stage, these bottles, pills, chemical solutions are the poles which we cling to, and we are all stripping ourselves down for the single bills of everyone else's approval. So frightened, misdefining every single day what it means to be enlightened. So to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with tanning or bleaching, because I refuse to challenge what is only a consequence of the values that we are still teaching. I have a problem with a way of thinking that could degrade us so far mentally that we begin to believe that a whole ethnicity is only valuable in one shade of skin. Seeing shades of color and shades of success and substituting the word melanin for sin, hashtag team dark skin, hashtag team light skin, nappy hair, don't care, relaxers, weave-ins, Western, European, African, Caribbean. The time has passed for tolerating these things. The time has passed for hiding our parts in private and concealing our doubts in silence. Let's not confuse real acceptance with color blindness, because I want you to look at me and see me for who I am. Because I choose to move. I choose to move like I am constantly in flight, to spite the ground beneath my feet and make a liar out of gravity. Instead of bleach away my pride, bleach away my smile, bleach away my loves, my hurts, my loneliness. I can't bleach away our pain or our history, the wars, flaws, scars. We should not bleach away our mystery. The visible biographies are our bodies, our heritage that is archived in our genes, and we are the next chapter in an ongoing story who must learn how to live in the sun and let it burn your face. Let it burn and create something new, create something real. Let it burn something true, something with the ability to light fires under bushels in gas rooms where we can all stand and watch our living tombs burn like paper and glow like dust in the wind. We must promise not to hide who we are in a world that has never simply been either black or white, because I refuse to bleach away tomorrow so that some people can bleach themselves unafraid.